right, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. And I'm in the studio today, the fucking studio I've been paying for over a year now, and I've been in here maybe 10 times. I've decided to do a fucking podcast in the studio. It's the first one. Feels good. It feels like I'm doing something for once. I feel like a professional. I feel like I have a fucking job. I'm still alone by myself in a fucking room yelling though. It's all the same shit. It's all the same fucking shit. But we're recording an Impression Chamber tonight and everyone has a gig tonight, so we decided to do it after the gig, which is a cunt because I'm not going to get home till fucking like 1 or 2 a.m. But I thought I'd get here early, whack out a fucking potty, and then go to the gig. I might do more in here. It feels good. I might get a camera set up, start YouTubing myself. You can watch the podcast live on YouTube. I highly fucking doubt it because I can't be fucked driving over here every day. Maybe if I did a 1 hour podcast every week, I could come in here, film that, do whatever. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But I also feel like because I'm in a studio, I've got a mic stand, I'm in a chair, I also feel like I'm a little bit radio today. Like it has to be fucking professional or something. I'm used to operating in my underwear in my own bedroom, feet on my bed in a chair that hurts the fuck out of my back. I need conditions to be against me to fucking thrive. But I got given a fucking gift from God on the way over here. It was fucking beautiful. I was driving down Nicholson Street in Fitzroy in Melbourne, which is fucking hipster ground zero. That's where they are. That's where you see the John Lennon glasses and fucking weird moustaches and fucking op shop clothing and girls in dresses ghosts would wear. So anyway, I'm driving down the middle of fucking Nicholson Street. And there were two fucking hipsters in front of me on their fixed gear bikes. They were wearing op shop clothes. They were your typical fucking hipsters. And they were taking up the whole fucking road. The guy was on the inside. The chick was on the outside. Anyway, she had her right arm out. You know how the fucking bikers put out the hand to show they're about to turn. So this bitch has her hand out. And I'm looking and there's nowhere to turn. And I'm like, why does this bitch have her hand out? And I'm slowing up behind her because she's taken up the whole fucking road with her gay-ass fucking boyfriend. And she's got her right arm out and there's nowhere to turn. So I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? And I worked out that she had her hand up because she was like, I will be taking up the road for the next few hundred meters. Do not pass me. That's why she had her fucking hand up. And I was like, yeah, fucking right, bitch. So there were no cars coming on the other side of the road. So I just went into the other lane, overtook her. So I get in front of her and I'm looking at her and I'm fucking hating her in my fucking rear view mirror. And I'm just watching her and she's still got her hand out and there's cars coming up behind her as well. I'm like, is this bitch going to be holding up fucking traffic the whole way down Nicholson Street? Is she just going to fucking take over, is she? And I'm watching her and she's got her hand up and she's not putting her fucking hand down. I'm not looking at the road either. I'm just looking at the rearview mirror, just fucking hating this bitch. And as I'm looking, she gets this little wobble in her hand and then her front wheel gets stuck in the tram tracks. And then because she's only got one hand on the fucking handlebars, she tries to correct it and the whole front end slides out from underneath her and she fucking face planted directly into the fucking ground. And it was so hard, I didn't even laugh. And I wanted to as well. I mean, I giggled a little bit down the road, but she fucking hit the road face full, like fucking flat on her face. It was a thing of beauty and I was fucking grateful. I was like, I'm never going to see that again, probably. I'm never going to see something timed to such perfection ever again in my rearview mirror. I could not have had a better fucking view of that, even if it was me sticking a fucking pole in the spokes of her wheels, which I felt like doing, by the way. Maybe I manifested it. I didn't laugh, but I did say, thanks, Nana. You're still taking care of your firstborn grandson. The other new thing that has entered my life against my will is I've become a fucking Uber Eats driver, an unpaid Uber Eats driver for my wife. My wife fucking loves cooking and she's a great cook, so she put some shit up on fucking Facebook Marketplace or something, saying she'll cook authentic South Indian food for fucking Indians or whatever. I don't know. I'm barely paying attention. All I'm paying attention to is how much I'm fucking delivering to cunts. So on my way to the fucking studio today, I had to detour out of my fucking way to drop off some fucking food to Raj. I'm not fucking joking either. I had to drop some fucking food to Raj. Raj, remember that. Fucking Raj. And when I get there, fucking Raj is out the front of the liquor store that he works at, having a fucking dart. And I'm like, are you Raj? Because I don't fucking realize I'm a fucking Uber Eats driver now. I still think I'm David Boyle. I'm going in there thinking I'm the fucking Boyle. But I'm not. I'm an Uber Eats driver. So I go up to Raj. I'm like, are you fucking Raj? I didn't say it like that. I'm like, Raj? He's like, yeah. I'm like, your food's here. And I put out my hand to shake his hand. And he fucking rejects my hand. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Do you want a fucking curry to the head? Do you want me to beat you to death with a fucking naan bread, Raj? So I go inside and I still haven't fully grasped that I'm just a fucking delivery boy. I have no social status at all. I'm just some fucking guy at Domino's Pizza dropping it off. So I'm still trying to make fucking small talk with Raj, and Raj is burning the fuck out of me. As he should, really. Who wants to speak to the Uber Eats guy? Not me. Just drop the food off, cunt, and fuck off. Don't linger. Don't chat. So fucking Raj goes into the cash register at his fucking bottle shop, pulls out the money. I take it, I'm like, enjoy, man, have a nice day. And nothing from Raj. I'm being belittled by fucking Raj. And I walk out and I'm like, I've just been emasculated by Raj. I am less than Raj. And then I get a flashback to all the condescending shit I've said to all the delivery drivers over my fucking very long fast food career. And I was like, maybe I was wrong to treat them like that. I wasn't. They deserved it. I didn't deserve the fucking treatment dished out by Raj. And here's the thing. This is a to be continued, this battle between me and Raj, because I'm pretty sure he's going to fucking order again. And I'm going to have to go through the same thing. I'm going to have to be belittled by fucking Raj. And I'll do it as well. I'll drop that fucking curry off. I don't give a shit. I'm going to find a way to change that fucking power dynamic. I'll be like, oi, Raj, cunt. How about a fucking hello? How about a fucking thank you? I always had a dream that if things didn't really pan out for me, which they're not panning out for me, by the way. I don't know what I'm fucking on about. They're not panning out for me. But I always had this dream that I could just become an Uber driver, do Uber Eats, do something fucking real menial, and just live and just scrape by. That's my dream. That's how fucking out of whack I am. That's my dream. But there's no fucking way. The first time anyone said anything to me at the fucking front door, I would grab their fucking head and just slam their fucking head in between the door frame and the door, just crush it. And then I would just sit there on their lifeless, dead body and eat their fucking meal on them, waiting for the police to arrive. But I look forward to more deliveries. This is like the 5th delivery I've made. I'm an Uber Eats driver now, and I'm not getting fucking paid for it either. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. I don't know how this audio is going to pan out. If it's a little bit different to normal, you know why. I'm in the fucking studio. It should be a little bit better than normal. But anyway, that's it for me tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to tack the eulogy I did at my nana's funeral onto any of these episodes. I'll release tonight's episode, this episode, and then a few hours later, I'll release the eulogy just by itself. I forgot there's no rules to this podcast. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't need to add it to the end of anything. I can just have it there by itself. Eulogy, a standalone thing. I'm the one making the fucking rules, Raj, and you better get fucking used to it. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. See you the fuck later.